Hello everyone, this is Frank and we are back on the RPG server and we are in Amazonia. And we're trying to finish up as much as possible before the final battle. Lucy is currently working on prison cells in here. Or actually, I think Lucy is off having a cup of tea. Slacker. Taking a break in the work. I guess that's okay, I just went away to take a cup of coffee. Oh. So yeah, we're trying to finish up as much as possible. There is absolutely no chance that we will get everything finished for tonight. The final battle between the monkeys and Amazonians is this evening, guys. Don't really know exactly the time, but it will probably be around like 10 or 11 my time, which is GMT plus. I have no idea what that would be for you, since I don't know in which country you live in. But I will post a video like half an hour before it starts, because we are going to live stream it as well. So yeah, and yeah, so if you like keep check, then yeah, maybe you get the time. Sorry, I was just thinking about something and getting completely confused. Yeah, guys. So super in a hurry with this project, and a lot of people have been asking if they can help out, and I have been saying no to that, and just so that no one will think the wrong thing, I wanted to explain that. So Lucy and Dommy is currently helping me out here. And Lucy and Dommy, they are people which, like I've actually known them for pretty long now, and we've done a lot of projects together, you know. And the thing is that if you are in a hurry in a project, like even though you know that someone is a good builder and everything, if you haven't worked with them before, it's not going to mean that you're saving time. Rather the opposite, really. Because there's always a learning curve in learning to work together with someone. Like that is the case when it comes to workplaces or in projects and everything. Like if you start out a new job, like you will not be super efficient at the start of it. It will take a while before you get to know everyone, before you get to know like how the company works and how the chemistry works between people and how the workflow looks. And that's the same in building. And this is where a lot of building teams actually fail. Like I've seen a lot of people like just join up with a lot of people they don't know, and they were all really good builders, but they just didn't manage to finish the project. And that is usually because, well, they don't know each other. So they, even though they're all very good, they don't really know like how they will work in a situation, and it just becomes very confused, and people end up being a bit like angry at each other's, and maybe everyone wants to decide, and that very seldom works actually. It's usually good to have a project manager that does the final decisions, and then everyone has to listen to that and stuff like that. And the thing is that Dommy and me and Lucy, we've well, I guess Dommy and Lucy haven't done a lot of things together, but I've done a lot of things together with Lucy, and I've also done a lot of things together with Dommy. So, you know, we know each other's, and like, if I'm like, Dommy knows what I don't like, so he knows my taste and stuff like that, and the same goes for Lucy, really. So it's going to be really simple. Like we can all just work in this project together, and it's not going to be any problems. It's just going to go really smoothly and well. But if I would add any people to this project today, and we need to have it finished this evening, there would be so much direction that I would have to do, and there would be so many cases of people building things and me saying like, no, this doesn't fit here because we're going for this, and that just takes a lot of time. So it's not a good idea if you're in a hurry to do that, because you kind of have you have to get to know each other first. You have to do some projects together before you get a good workflow together. So that is why I've been saying no. I think actually that everyone who asked if they could help are really good builders. Like I've seen pictures of what you guys have made and stuff like that. So it's not anything like that, not anything like that at all. And I'm looking forward to doing stuff with you guys on the Freebuild server, like the towns we're going to do and stuff. That's going to be great. And that is probably when we are going to have, you know, somewhat of a learning curve to get to know what people do and stuff like that. But when things are in a hurry, it's generally not a good idea. Generally not. And I just wanted to explain that so no one feels like I don't think they're good builders, because that's not the thing. It's just that we are really in a hurry. That's the only thing here. So yeah. I also wanted to mention another thing, and gosh, this rain. I also wanted to mention another thing, since there is going to be a server reset on this server this weekend. I mean, I don't actually know what to do with Amazonia at the moment. Either I could choose to just have it reset, and then all of Amazonia will be gone, and that will be it, and there will be no more Amazonia. And I'll just focus on other projects like the Freebuild, and especially the town, which I will be putting the most amount of time into. Oh gosh, I always write slash and then 7 when I do this. always when I do world edit or whatever. Oh my god. Actually, I'm not supposed to do 2 slashes when I just turn off the rain. Oh well. Gosh. Like, I don't know what to do with Amazonia either. It will just be gone, and I'll just put full focus into the other things, and let's builds and stuff that are going to start with the Freebuild server. Or I could move Amazonia to, I could save it all as a schematic, and I could move it to the new server that's going to be instead of this server. The new server that's going to be instead of this server is not the Freebuild server. It is a Survivor server, which is a bit closer to vanilla and than this one has been. So what I was thinking then, sorry, is that I could move Amazonia to that server, and then I could make the Amazonian area available to more players, and players could actually start, you know, building an Amazonian town around it, and really have, you know, like an Amazonia group if they like. That could work. The thing is, that would also mean that I would not be spending as much time with Amazonia. And a lot of Amazonia would actually be like checking out what other people have done with it. Because first of all, I wouldn't have time to do as much with it with the new Freebuild server coming up. And also, I know that if I'm going to dominate this project in the same way that I have been before, I mean, yeah, I don't know how that would turn out. I'm a bit afraid that people would be scared of actually building something here, because I can be scary. I can be super scary. I seem very nice and friendly, but I can be very scary as a project leader. Do believe me. So yeah. So I don't really know. Those are the 2 alternatives. I would not move this to the Freebuild server, I think. I don't think I would do that, because I don't really think it would fit there. But yeah, but guys, I would really like to have your opinions on this, because if a lot of people would like to like carry on the Amazonia thing, I mean, then it would fit good on the Survivor server. But if there is no interest in doing that, and then it kind of would not make a point. And so yeah, it kind of depends on what you guys say about that. It kind of does. Amazonia is pretty big, and it's pretty scattered at the moment. I wish I had more time with this. Up here we have the science tower, and we have some roads going in here. This is going to be like the fancy part of town. Oh, and I would come on and and continue buildings and stuff. It's not that I wouldn't be here at all. And this is the fortress, which is also very much unfinished. Yep. And down in here we have harbors, which I don't know, can contain stuff. Here is the prison that Lucy is working on at the moment. Here is a stairway. And on the other side, you come out to another opening here. This that you see here is mainly block by block terraforming, neither World Edit or voxel. That was pain. And then we have some scattered areas. I mean, this is very, very scattered, and there's actually, to be quite honest, a lot of crap lying around too. This is the Sacred Valley, and this is church, and this is something which I built for a plugin that we used to have before. We removed it, so yeah, I should remove those as well. I am not a terribly tidy person. This is the church, blah, la, 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 okay. And let's see, over there we had some watermills. No, yeah, watermills being built, I'm sure. Okay, and when you travel here, over here, supposed to be some towers and stuff around here, which I don't think will be finished. Oh yeah, that was the statue that Super tried to build, but he wasn't very, very happy with it. So yeah, and here we kind of get to a farming area. Here's my windmills. Here's a road, and here's some buildings. This lovely tower was built by Lord of Gears. He's an awesome builder. This airship here was built by Crafton. It is also very, very cool. Let's see, what more do we have? I believe this building was built by Crafton as well. Here is Supa's fountain, which is very nice. And here we have the library by Lord of Gears, and this is such an amazing structure, guys. It is so amazing. He built this, and wow, it was so much trouble finding. The insides aren't finished, but it's amazing on the outside. And I had so much trouble finding where to put it in Amazonia, because, well, it was much larger than I thought it was. So I originally wanted to put it in the science area, because it kind of made sense to have this big, nice library there, but it just didn't fit anywhere. So that's a shame. But it's kind of the central piece of this other area, which is now this area at the moment is kind of where other player structures are being built, and it's going to be a nice town here and everything, if Amazonia gets moved to the survival. So that is kind of the plan for the layout. Like here, to have farms and have a town. I'm guessing that maybe some of these structures would be moved around to a better position, so you have more like medieval city-like structures around this road, and just move some structures just a little bit, and yeah. And then of course we have these awesome mountains, which by the way was not made by me. A lot of people come here and they look at them and they say, "Wow, Frank, you've done some great terraforming," and all of the time I say, "This was not done by me," because it wasn't. I have done some terraforming too, but there's also mountains. That was not me. And this would be the fancy area, then kind of the rich area, and over there the science area, and over there the religious area. So that's kind of the layout. Just talking about layout, I'm actually getting quite excited to continue Amazonia. I really am. But guys, please tell me your thoughts on that. Like, what do you think would be a good idea? If you have another idea which you think would be awesome, which I just haven't thought about, then do suggest that as well. Suggestions are always very, very good. So I absolutely think that would be helpful. And yeah, the battle will be tonight, and the server reset will be this weekend. Probably tomorrow, we think. So yeah, that will also be fun. And guys, just once more, this server reset is not starting the free build. The free build is going to start sometime next week. We do not want to start up 2 servers at the same time, because it would be kind of hard to manage, and it might be a shame as well, because you know, we want to get, we really want to give each thing as much attention as possible. Now I am mainly going to manage the free build server, and I'm going to be the main boss of that when it comes to rules and everything and stuff. And I'm setting up everything like that. I'm having loads of fun setting up the forums for that, actually. Since my main job is to work as a writer, I'm just having so much fun writing all of the descriptions of everything and instructions. It's these walls of text, and I'm just silly enjoying myself, just typing walls of boring information text, because I just like it. It's the reason why I chose that job. So yeah. So this is kind of a quick video, but I don't really know what more to put here. The battle, the reset, and what to do with Amazonia. That would be great, guys, if you could give me some tips and your thoughts. That would be awesome. Okay, guys, this is Frank, and we are in Amazonia, and you will be part of deciding Amazonia's fate. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.